The state government is the one who's selling the land. They're the ones who put the property in the paper, no one else. Well, can they just do that? Can the government come along and just take someone's land and sell
No,
it?
no, they can't. No, they
So
can't.
what's these losers talking about on the paper
Well,
in
it's
the
just some troll put a fucking ad in the goddamn paper. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
I'm paying for Vaughn's taxes. Well, I'm going to help pay Vaughn's taxes here soon.
Yeah, we'll get it sorted. Between the renters and, John helping me, the the irony is that Solar's, working government jobs and probably made enough money to salt back, how much does a brand new Harley cost these days? 10, 20,000. I mean, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, you can afford to buy a brand new Harley Davidson, but you can't afford to, slip some money my way to help me get over the hump. I mean, you can afford to buy a brand new Harley Davidson, but you can't afford to, slip some money my way to help me get over the hump. I mean, that just this first time, is all it takes, and then after that, I'm good, man, because I got the whole fucking year next year to pay it. You know, well, I got the rest of this year to pay it because it pays in January. I know this now. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. So, after this little hiccup, hopefully I'll have everything caught up and ready to go. Yeah, we'll get her done. No, we got to the end of September. We'll get her done. We'll get her done. Don't worry. We got to the end of September. We'll be able to get it done. It'll be just fine. And if it ain't, and I get kicked out on the street, well, then that'll be it. Then I'll just fucking put a bullet right through my fucking brain, and that'll be the end of it, and everybody will be fucking happy, right? Unfortunately, though, I don't think the gods have that in mind. I think they have something else in mind. I don't understand why they won't let me win the lottery. I guess they want me to tough it out, you know, eh, do it the hard way first, and then let me win. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. I think a phone call to the attorney general and the governor might be able to help. At least I hope so. I definitely need to sue the FBI because they were told years in advance what would happen. They didn't do shit. And so now my mom and dad are dead. My wife might as well be dead. And my kids are gone. The paperwork says first week of September. Well, 6chan are clubbing their money together to buy my properties. Well, that would be pretty stupid of them because my properties are in an estate which is managed by the courts. An estate is managed by district court. They can't purchase my property. They can pay the taxes. Yeah, they can. And I would have to pay them back. But they can't take the property away from me because it's locked in an estate. Apparently nobody seems to know this shit, or they don't want to hear it, one or the other. But nobody can take the property away from me, okay? It's in an estate and it's locked in there for as long as I desire it to be. Judge Lewis gave me complete 100% control of how, when, and why I remove it from the estate. Well, I chose not to remove it from the state for this very fucking reason, so that nobody could buy my property and take it away from me and my kids. All right, so nobody's getting the property. They may pay the taxes and I'd have to pay them back, but that they're not able to take the property out of an estate that's being managed through a court of law. They can't do that. You don't understand, okay? Having a newspaper clipping saying my properties are for sale don't mean shit. Because in order for them to be for sale, I have to put them up for sale, and I ain't done shit. I never put my property up for sale. My property was never put up for sale. So whoever did this broke the law. They broke real estate law, in fact, to be specific. And whoever did that is going to go to prison if I have anything to say about it. Because those properties should have never been put in the paper for sale because they're not for sale at any price. And they're certainly not delinquent. Okay, so let's put that out of the way. They're not delinquent. I was supposed to pay in January. I couldn't pay in January. I got a deferment till September, and that's all there is to it. But they're not delinquent. They're not, there's no lien against them. None of that shit. That's all fucking lies put out by goddamn trolls on the fucking internet. And somebody needs to go and find all these fucking trolls and put a bullet right between their fucking eyes for all the shit they've done to my family. They deserve to be killed, mercilessly killed, for what they've done to my family. You know, it's all depending upon what you think you can get away with these days. You know, obviously, if somebody's going to come along and blow your fucking brains out, then you probably wouldn't get on the internet and try to destroy someone's family, right? The government is not going to seize my property. No, they're not. The government doesn't seize your property until it's in default. My property is not in default. Fuck, I realize nobody took real estate law but me, but holy shit. When I tell you a thing, you should be able to listen and take it to heart. My property is not in default. Now, if the property was to go into default, then yeah, then I'd be worried the government could take my property away from me. But my property is not in default. Okay? Are we clear on that? Holy fuck, man. This is not rocket science. I didn't send Brittany Ventney $3,000. I did not send Brittany Ventney $3,000. That was one of her groupies, I guess. That was one of her groupies that sent the money. They just put my name on it.
Oh, wow. Okay, what the... I completely missed that when I was talking about my hair. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to send this through so you guys see it. $3,000 from Real Von Helton with no comment. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic.
But one of her groupies sent the money to her. I didn't send her a dime. She's a multimillionaire. Why would I send her money?
Vaughn's the property's listed in your mother's name on the newspaper.
Well, it's they can't be in my mother's name because they're in my name. So if you try to buy property in my mother's name, you're going to get laughed at because it's all in my name. Well, Jason, here's the thing, Jason. Here's the problem. The problem is that you can't break an estate. No, you fucking cannot. You cannot break an estate. Why do you think I left it as an estate? Because I knew fuckwads like you and fuckwads like the
people
Frost
just
and
run their
fuckwads
mouth
like
and
the trolls.
These people talk shit. These people, all they do is talk shit.
Well, the
They
thing
have
of
no
it is,
fucking clue about what's
they
going
think
on.
I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I took real estate law in school. I took real estate law in school. You ain't busting up a fucking estate. No, you are not. That's why I left it as an estate. Now, granted, if I had busted up the estate and became the sole proprietor, then yeah, they could have come in and took my damn property away. That's why I left it as an estate, so that they couldn't do that shit, because I knew that's what they would try to do. I'm not stupid. I guarantee you, if I slap a $15 billion lawsuit on the state of Kentucky, the governor will have the governor may actually come down here in person to find out what the fuck is going on in Clay County. Okay, so I mean, if it gets to that place to where I have to do that, then that's what I'll have to do. I don't want to do that, obviously, but you know, this matter is going to get resolved. It's going to get handled. Okay, I can't live like this. It has to be dealt with. I want my 32 million back, and I want my kids back. And if the governor refuses to do it, or the attorney general refuses to do it, then I'll just sue the fuck out of the state of Kentucky. I'll remind everyone the Supreme Court is just right over there, a 9-hour drive. And people like John in the fucking outside chat who fucking basically threatened to take my property away, I'll just fucking sue your ass too, right along with them. I don't give a fuck. Stivers hoodwinked me into paying him $1,500 and him losing his damn court case. I ain't never heard of that before in my life, where you get paid for losing your court case. Not only that, but he should have paid me damages. I mean, they destroyed this property. His client did. Why didn't I get damages? That's what I don't understand. And that all needs to be fixed, man. That all needs to be made right.
The state government is the one who's selling the land. They're the ones who put the property in the paper, no one else. Well, can they just do that? Can the government come along and just take someone's land and sell it?
No, they can't. No, they
So
can't.
what's these losers talking about on the paper?
Well, it's just some troll put a fucking ad in the goddamn paper. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Damon talks. Listen to me again.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid
here,
of him. Should I get rid of Damon? Damon got to go.
well, you can get rid of him, but I'm going to explain it. But you can get rid of him because I already know what he says. All right. The government cannot sell your property. Okay. They can't do it. The government cannot sell the property unless the property is in default. My property is not in default. So, no, the state was not who put that ad in the damn paper. That was some fucking troll, or maybe the Frost did it, or maybe Stivers, their lawyer, did it. But the fucking state did not do it because the only way they can sell the property is if it goes into default. My property is not fucking in default. For the last goddamn time, my property is not in default. All I did was get a fucking extension so that I could pay the damn taxes. But my property is not in default. It has never been in default. And you guys sitting there trying to hoping and praying that it is. Well, I'm sorry, but it isn't. And it sure as fuck wasn't the state that did that. Because if the state did do that, then they've broken the fucking law. Are we all on the same page now? My property is not fucking in default. All I did was instead of paying in January, I got an extension so that I could get all my rent money together and pay it this September. Oh my fucking God. My property is not in default. No, it is not. I got an extension. It's not in default. And whoever put them up for sale in the paper fucked up because that's against the law. And besides that, I'm the only one that can sell the property. I'm the only one. You have to get my approval. You can't just willy-nilly sell my property. It doesn't work that way. Don't you know how to use fucking Google? Google that shit. They cannot sell my property without my approval. No, they fucking can't. You guys are idiots. Oh my fucking God. My property is not delinquent. Oh my God. You fucking dumbass. If my property was delinquent, I would have already lost it, you fucking morons. No, that's not why it's in the paper. The reason it's in the paper is because some fucking troll put it in there. Under my mother's name, no less. The property isn't in my mother's name, you goofball. It's in my name. So the ad in the paper is wrong. Well, if your property is not locked in an estate, they can take your real property. They can take it. But if you've got property locked in an estate, they can't take it. Yes, they can pay the taxes. That's true. And you have to pay it back. But they can't own your land. They can't literally own your land. Okay. Would you like me to Google it for you? I can Google it for you. Since you're obviously too fucking stupid to do it yourself, I'll Google it for you and show you. Nobody can take my land if it's in a fucking estate. They can't do it. Paying the property taxes. Are you listening, trolls? Are you fucking listening? Well, here, I'll do better than that. I'll fucking put it on the screen. You dumb motherfuckers. Non-Googling son of a bitches. We'll put it right on the fucking screen. All right. Paying property taxes on someone else's land does not automatically grant ownership of that
All right,
land.
hold on. You're yelling. What did I miss? I'm back. What
These
happened?
fuckers are in the goddamn outside chat saying they're going to take my property. No, they're not.
All right, hold on. Okay, Vaughn. Fuck's sake. Just because they come in and troll doesn't mean you have to go fucking ballistic.
I know, but listen to
listen to me. Just don't fucking pay attention and just block them. Ban them. I banned them. They're gone.
I know, but but there's just going to be thousands more come right in behind them. So let me say this. All right, this is Bing's AI. All right, what does it say? Paying the property taxes on someone else's land does not automatically grant ownership of that land. However, there are legal doctrines and processes that might come into play, such as adverse possession and partition actions. But that shit is never going to happen because my property is locked in a fucking estate. You fucking morons. Second of all, it's not delinquent, you fucking morons. But there it is in black and white. Paying the taxes on someone else's land does not automatically grant ownership of that land. Period. End of story. And end of fucking discussion. Now, John, if anybody else brings it up, they're to be instantly banned. Okay? Because this solves the problem right here. This answers the question. All this talk about paying my taxes does not mean they're going to get my land. No, it fucking does not, because it's locked in a goddamn estate through a fucking court of law. You dumb fucks. And whoever put the ad in the paper put the damn land under my mother's name. It's not even under my mother's name. It's under my name. So whoever put the ad in the paper fucked up now, didn't they? So this ends it, okay? This is the end. And anybody else that brings up trying to take my land away for paying the damn taxes, sorry, that doesn't work that way. It does not work that way.
I just want to. I don't want this nonsense, man. I just want to have a good chat.
I know, but they're just coming in over and over.
Well, whatever. Who cares, Vaughn? Who gives a shit? Just ignore them. I block them and get rid of them. That's it. I mean, who gives a shit? These people are scum. These people are losers. These people are scumbags. These people are fucking human garbage.
That's true. They are.
Nikki's in the WhatsApp telling me, "Oh, how dare I? I don't." She goes, "Oh, if I'm not a mod, I don't want to talk to you." She doesn't even give a shit about me or you or anything. She's just there for the drama.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, enjoy the drama.
I'm not here. I'm not here for drama. I'm not here to. No, you keep your own business to your own self.
No, Scene's a good guy. No, Scene's a good guy. He's a good guy.
I got rid of him.
No, he's a good guy.
We're getting rid of anyone and everyone. We're getting rid of you.
Okay.
Anyway, I got myself a McDouble.
Oh, you're going to lose your property. No, I'm not. I'll have to pay penalty, more than likely. But am I going to lose my property? No. Like the Bing AI said, there is a long drawn out process to losing someone's property. First, it has to go into delinquency. Then it has to go into default. Well, my property isn't in delinquency, and it sure as fuck isn't in default. Okay. All that happened was I was supposed to pay my taxes in January. I got an extension, and now I'm going to pay them in September. John's going to help me. The renters will hopefully bring in enough money to be able to cover it. Hopefully Solar Marshall might even chip in. I don't know, but I'm not going to lose my property. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. That's all. But I'm not going to lose my property because it's tied up in an estate.